Yeah, hi everybody. Nedra Russ here. Got a lot going on, so I've been a little slow at getting the podcasts out, but I want to tell you I am busy, busy, busy getting ready for the first back in person after quite a few years harmonica convention. SPA's throwing their convention, the 59th in Tulsa, Oklahoma, at the Hyatt Regency. So I've been socked in just making all kinds of new jewelry and artwork and things to have there to be in the vending area. Julio and I are also going to be on the main stage on Wednesday night in the variety show, so we're just really looking forward to getting there, and there's going to be a lot going on there. But in the meantime, I'm also working on a street art project. I have a team of artists and downtown in our little community, and we are putting in a large-scale art walk funded by the state of California for us, and I'm excited about that. So I did a huge, huge mural that's going to go on the side of a building along with all kinds of things like trailhead paths and installations in our garden at our school, across the street from our school. So it's been a very consuming project for me. I also was on The Big Fib. It's an adorable show, especially made for children. And what I particularly enjoyed about it was working with the team. It was a team of experts that did the sound check and got everything ready for the podcast. And they teach these young kids how to learn how to understand sound and understand Zoom meetings and also to investigate and question everything. So they send them on a mission to figure out the questions and who's telling the truth on the podcast. And of course, for me, it was on harmonica, and it was really a lot of fun. So if you get a chance to check that out, that's The Big Fib. It's a Disney offshoot of Liar Liar Pants on Fire, and it's really, really fun. And they do weekly shows, so check that out, especially if you have kids. If you have some children, it's a fun one for you to enjoy with them and keep their minds open to asking questions and not believing everything before checking it all out. So to me, I felt like it really had a great purpose in that. So this particular broadcast, I'm going to put on songs that have been from recordings sent to me that I haven't had a chance to do interviews, and I haven't had a chance to talk to them, but they sent me this great work, and some of them I have talked to, and there's just a lot of stuff on their CDs that I'm going to play on this broadcast. Also, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the music end of what we've been doing here. So we've been out booking again. We've been doing block parties and wine openings and art events, and we've been doing our little local coffee house that is in town. And then we've been hosting our open mic like always. And so a lot of practice. We have a new bass player. His name's Jay, and he plays stand-up bass, and he's a former punk band and from a group out of San Francisco Bay that was really, it toured. It was quite large, called Bomb. And he plays a lot of instruments with us. He does backup vocals, plays a little guitar, and plays stand-up bass. He's been a great addition to the band. So we've been having the opportunity to practice a lot. And we've been doing a lot of shows that have been quite long, 2.5, 3-hour shows. So we've been doing a lot of playing. And then in my spare time, I've been in with my books. I gotten the 200 song book from Germany, from Seidel, and so I've been working with some of those harmonica tabs, and that's a lot of fun. I sit out in the back in the morning with my coffee and play my harmonica and realize how crazy it is to learn new patterns and lay them down in your head. You know, you're so used to your standard stuff. It's always good to stretch. And that's the thing about SPA. You go there and you meet you see all your friends because we've been going a long time, and you get to hang out and you get to talk and jam and find out what's going on and catch up. And after so many years of not going, it being over Zoom and on the internet, it's just not quite the same thing. So I'm pretty much looking forward to that. I teach on that Friday before we leave, and then we have a gig. We have a show, and then the next day we go to the park, sleep and fly, and the next day we fly out to get into Tulsa to set up our show and our vending, and we'll be down in the vending area. So if you are hearing this and you're planning on coming, please come by and say hi to me and let me know if you listen to these podcasts and if, you enjoy them. I hope to get a couple little interviews that I will put up after when I get home. I can add them to further broadcasts. So I'm going to get into some music right now and start this little light show. Thank you for tuning in.
1, 2, 3. When my baby's on the highway, don't come here sniffing round. 'Cause I love my baby and I just don't fool around. I got a traveling woman, girl traveling all the time. Got a traveling woman, little girl traveling all the time. She don't never stick around, but she's always on my mind.
down at the stream of broken hearts. The water's good, but it almost pulled me in. I feel a tug on my line, yeah. Just another broken heart looking for a better stream. Well, I can't pull it in. It's just teasing me. It's just another fish at the end of the line, just waiting to pull me in. Well, I've been fishing down at the stream of broken hearts. You know, the place our hearts go to mend. Well, I'll try my best now to find my way to the other side of this broken stream, where the fresh water's low and the sky is blue. Happy will be shining on me and you, but for now I'm just gonna get my feet wet again. Oh yeah, here at the stream of broken hearts, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna mend. I'm gonna mend, baby. I'm gonna mend over you. Ooh, 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 over you. All right, that first song was Charlie Baroth playing with his friends, and that's Traveling Woman. And I'll tell you what, I like to travel, and we're going to be traveling to Tulsa and meet up with Charles and some of the other friends that we have there that are out gigging and playing and loving the harmonica and showing the world what it's about. Charlie's got a great band that he's been booking with, and Julio and I have been just busy as all get out getting ready for this thing. I make everything, so all the jewelry I had to replenish due to such a good year last year. We when it opened back up and we did some festivals, I really did well with the necklaces, the high-end necklaces, the expensive ones, the ones that are I consider art and design, and I enjoy making them, but they are, as I said, a lot of work. And we got the art path up and running downtown. It's on the wall, and so that gave me I kind of had to rush things so that I could get everything done to go to Spa this year. And so we're looking forward to it, but it's really been a lot of work. So it's been hard for me to get the podcasts up. Now, that first song that Julio and I did right after Charles, that's March Equinox, and that's on Living Our Life CD, and it's in low-tuned harmonica. Now, in the second song, I engineered and put that little ditty together while Julio was recovering from his hip surgery last year, and I have a lot of fun. I get in here and start adding instruments and taking them away, and I just kind of engineer and play until I'm happy with it. Now, it's not a professional studio. It's my little studio, which is professional enough for me. And I'm happy with doing my own thing. I like things at my pace. As an artist, you know, I jump from I'm going to do this large painting, and then I'm all immersed in it, and I'm working with the paint, and I'm just in my glory and my happy space. And then I get done with that, and all of a sudden there's a song, so I'll go, Julio, we got to work on this. And with the Art Path, we did a pretty cool little song about our local town. Reading the history, I decided I would write a song about West Point, and I'm pretty happy with it, and so is everybody that's heard it. We haven't recorded it yet. We hope to do some stuff with Jay, you know, get Jay in here and lay in some bass or some live recordings. We've got some people interested in helping us produce some recordings with Jay, so that'll probably be next year's projects. Things start kind of slowing down around here, and there's always a lot to do. I got my dogs and my family, and I'm involved with everyone on a level of total intimacy and love because, that's what life's about is actually knowing other people and caring about them enough to remove our self-interest out, which is hard because we live in a very competitive society. So we are getting ready, packing. Ended up having to buy more suitcases because my product filled up a couple. We're going southwest, so we get to bring our product. And I had some shipped there up on my page. And I've started our album about Tulsa, and I put up all of some of the new product line that I have designed and ordered and have already delivered to Tulsa. So we're looking forward to that, and we're going to keep everybody posted. I plan to do a lot of little interviews in my spare time. I'll be in the vending area, and I'm going to be also helping be a liaison for Charlie Musselwhite. He's got a new CD coming out with Elvin Bishop, and we're really looking forward to that. I've never actually met Charlie, though he's done a lot of stuff here in California, and I've been fortunate enough to attend a few of his shows here in California and Reno with Tom Stryker up there in Reno, which was fun. That's when he was with Cyndi Lauper, and I've also seen him with Etta James and at Couts Vineyard in Murphy's, and I'll tell you what, that was quite a show, brought tears to my eyes. I felt quite lucky to be there listening to that. So I'll play a couple more songs, and then this is just to let everybody know that there's more coming next year. My load's a little lighter. The art path will be done, and I'll just be back to my normal amount of a lot of stuff to do. So I really try to do interviews and bring these to you, but it's been tough being this busy to be currently on them on any great schedule, and I apologize for that, and I'll try to change that as the year goes on here, and I look forward to it because there's a lot of things happening out there. Again, I know if you check out a lot of the websites, Dennis Scrolling has some cool stuff going on where he's redone his website. Ronnie Sheltis has got some great stuff going on. Joe Falisco's got things going on. Jerry Fiaro's got a lot going on. There's so many opportunities now to dig in deep. There's a lot of new female harp players, too, that are just phenomenal. I hope to interview and meet and do some things with them. That's a big change from when I started out my path on this. I think I knew about 3 to 5 of us, and now it's really grown, and these girls are doing the trick, man. And so there's a lot going on harmonica-wise, and for that I'm grateful. And art-wise up here where I'm at in our community, we host an open mic on the third Sunday of each month. If you go to, I have a Facebook page. It's a group open mic with Nedra and Julio, and if you join that page, it always tells you where we're at. And we try to get it out there into the local Sac Blues Society and different places so people know, and we're quite happy that a lot of people do show up and from all over the area as well as locally. So that's a good way to grow as a harp player and as a musician and to get your feet wet out there performing and having a good audience. We've got the best audience up here. Shout out to a lot of the people that come, Kat and Den and Eva and Tim and Ronnie and Bob. We just got so many people that love live music and it feeds their soul, and that's why we do it. And so we're so grateful for all of you guys and everybody that listens here. So I'll do a couple more songs, and then that's going to be it for this little podcast. And I want to thank you for being patient with how busy I am. My little dog just came in and kissed my foot and said, you do know it's time for breakfast, Mom. So we got a little Yorkie. He's adorable. We've got we have a mini Aussie. She herds everybody around, and we have a large mixed rescue dog named Bear that looks like a bear. And that's all I have to say about that. And he quite rules the roost around here as far as the dogs go. So, and he used to be my singing partner until he got deaf. He's got cataracts and gotten deaf, so I kind of miss not having him. He'll sit by me when I'm playing, like the vibration and the vibe, but he's not singing anymore. And that's sad, you know. We love our dogs, and they're with us such a short time, you know, but that's the way it is about life, and appreciate them while we got them, pet them while you got them, baby. All right, everybody, I'm going to play a little music and say goodbye for today, and thank you again for listening.
Go milk your own cow. I don't care how. That's my cow now. Go milk your own cow. Keep your hands off of others. Those belong to another. That cow's not your mother. Keep your hands off of others. Don't you ring a bell. She ain't yours to sell. Think you're the farmer in the dell. Don't you ring a bell. What you think about it, chickens? Don't you try and tip her over. Tiptoe on out of the clover. She's about to move. Don't you try and tip her over. That cow's not your meal. She's outstanding in her field. She's beef, not veal. That cow's not your meal. Go milk your own cow. I don't care how. I hit your pow, you go ow. Go milk your own cow.
All right, Michael Rubin there. Go milk your own cow. There, I've got some interviews here at the podcast talking in depth about how he produced his first CD, and he's got some great reviews out there. And it's a fun CD. He's got places you can go buy it, and I'm sure he's going to have it at Spa. Michael Rubin puts on a variety show every year, which is a blast. And this year, like other years, he's doing it again, and it's a fun show. It's on Wednesday night, and this year he has Richard P. Bennett, Jerry Fiaro, Giulio Bozaret, I don't know that I'm saying that right, Bozaret, Nedra Russ, that'd be me, with Julio, and Brandon Bailey, Joe Falisco, Chris Bowers and Friends, and Paul Messinger. It's a lineup that I'm very humbled to be a part of, and I can't wait. I think it's going to be a ball. A lot of fun, as Spa always is. And down in the vending area, you can come and probably pick up one of those Michael Rubin and Charlie Baroth excuse me, some Nedra Russ CDs. Julio and I've produced a few with Julio, of course, my husband. He is my musical composer and ever ready, awesome companion. I couldn't ask for a better person to play music with because his knowledge is so vast and just there's so much there with him. I'm so grateful. And so that's what's happening at the variety show. That's on the Wednesday night of Spa. And looking forward to that. So I'll play one or two more songs and be done with this podcast. And again, thank you for tuning in.
Well, I'm so tired of crying, but I'm out on the road again. Yeah, I'm so tired of crying, but I'm out on the road again. I ain't got nobody to call my special friend. Well, my dear mama left me when I was kind of young. Yes, my dear mama left me when I was kind of young. She said, Lord, have mercy on my wicked son.
my mojo working, but it just don't work on you. I wanna love you so bad till I don't know what to do. I'm going down in Louisiana to get me a mojo. I'm going down in Louisiana to get me a mojo. I'm gonna have all you women right under my command. Got my mojo working. 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 Got my mojo working, but it just don't work on you. I got a gypsy woman giving me the gun. I got a gypsy woman giving me the gun. I got a whole lot of tricks to keep and here all night. Got my mojo working. 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 Got my mojo working, but it just don't work on you.
Oh, yeah, there you go. We're going to get out on the road again, excuse me, get our mojo working. Mark Ford and Muddy Waters. I'm going to sign out for now, the harmonica lady, and I'll be back in touch with you when I get back from being on the road. Everybody have a great, great week, and keep on a blowing and a going. Over and out.